My name is Anjaneya Sharma, working as physics lecturer in one of the reputed institution. Today we are going to know important concept about concave mirror and a convex lens. So based on these two concepts, 100% we get one question in any competitive exam. Okay? So mirror means only one side it is polished, other side it is coated. Lens, both sides it is polished. Concave mirror. So whenever the surface is taken inwards, it is concave. Okay? So this we are using in medical concepts, that is about ENT specialists use this concave mirror, and also used in shaving lens. Okay? Convex, we use rear view mirror, in side, no? And in the vigilance process also they use a convex mirror. Okay? So it's nothing but like a magnifying glass. Okay? So today we are going to know how to find their focal lengths experimentally, and followed by it we'll do numericals also. Okay? Please watch till the end. Definitely you will try to solve all problems which are given in the competitive exams. We all know this is concave mirror, right? So the given concave mirror is mounted in the V stand. Okay? Then it is focused towards any distant object. So here I am focusing towards mesh. Okay? So you have to adjust till you get a clear image on the screen. Okay? So after you get clear image on the screen, you can measure with scale about rough focal length. So here I got rough focal length around 18 centimeters, center to center. Okay? So around 18 centimeters is its rough focal length. Okay? Now we are going to know relation between radius of curvature and focal length. Okay? Radius of curvature and focal length of a given concave mirror. Okay? Now let us consider a light ray AM parallel to principal axis. Okay? So striking the mirror at a point M. When a light ray parallel to principal axis, it will pass through focus. Right? And you also know when a light ray passes through center of curvature, it will retrace the path again. No? So this is incident at an angle theta. So it is normal, no? So that is why this angle is also theta. Okay? If this is theta, this is also theta. Alternative angles, no? So this is exterior. When exterior is equal to sum of two opposite interiors, no? So that is why this will become 2 theta. Okay? So if this incident at an angle theta at M, the other angle is also theta because it is normal. Okay? And if this angle is theta, this is also theta. Parallel, transversal, no? So alternative angles. And it is exterior. So when exterior is equal to sum of two opposite interiors. Right? Now you consider first triangle MFP. Okay, tan 2 theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent, right? So which is equal to, you can say, MP by FV. Say equation 1. Okay, now you consider another triangle MCP. Okay, triangle MCP. Okay, tan theta. You know, tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Okay, say equation 2. You know, whenever theta is small, tan theta equal to theta, right? So, if theta is small, you know, 2 theta is equal to, you can take MP by FV. Okay, and you know, in the second case, theta is equal to, right, MP by CP. Okay, so if you substitute theta as MP by CP, right, equal to MP by FV. You know, these two are cancelled, right? So you get CP equal to 2 times of FV. You know, distance from center of curvature to pole is equivalent to, you know, radius of curvature, right? That is equal to 2 times of distance from pole to focus gives focal length now. So it is a very important relation. Remember, radius of curvature is always equal to 2 times of focal length. Now we are going to know about mirror equation. Okay? Let us consider one concave mirror. Okay? Concave mirror. Okay. Place one object, say AB is the object placed at a distance U. Okay? From pole to object is at a distance U. Okay. Then you know, whenever light is made to fall on the object, no, then you know it will be illuminated. So thereby you know the light ray starts moving. Say AD is one light ray, okay, traveling parallel to this principal axis, striking the mirror at a point D. Okay, so you know when light ray traveling parallel to principal axis, you know it will be definitely passes through focus, right? So this is the reflected ray. Okay, now another light ray from A is striking the mirror at pole, making an angle I. So it is nothing but you know normal now. So angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. So that is why it is reflected through an angle R. Okay. Now another light ray passing through center of curvature. You know whenever a light ray travels through center of curvature, now it will retrace the path. So you know A dash B dash is the image with respect to this object AB. Okay. Now if you notice this ABC, A dash B dash C are two similar triangles. One is triangle ABC, another one is A dash B dash C, or two similar triangles. Okay, so whenever two triangles are similar, okay, then you know sides are equal in proportion. That means AB by A dash B dash. Okay, is equal to BC by CB dash. Say equation 1. Okay, now if you notice there are more two similar triangles. One is ABP, okay, ABP and A dash B dash P are two similar triangles. So whenever triangles are similar, sides are equal in proportion, right? So AB by A dash B dash equal to BP by B dash P. Say equation 2. What do you notice from these two equations? We can take directly BC by CB dash, right, equal to BP by B dash P, because same ratio na, so that is why the right hand side part is also equated. And remember, one more important caution under this is whenever you measure the distances from pole left side, corresponding distances are taken negative, right? So if you take it on other side, it would be positive. So here you are measuring all the distances with respect to pole to left hand. Okay, now about BC. So this particular part you want, right? So this can also be taken as total BP minus PC na. BC taken as BP, okay, total distance minus PC, right, by, okay, this particular part you want. So PC minus B dash P, which is equal to BP by B dash P. Okay, now about BP means distance from pole to object. That is, you have taken U now, but it is taken left side, right? So that is why it is minus U. Okay, next P to C, pole to center of curvature. Nothing but radius of curvature now. So pole to center is radius of curvature, right? So left side, so that is why minus of minus plus, right? So plus or we can take, right, by, okay, PC, right? So PC taken as minus R na, right? Next B dash to P is image, no? So that is why minus of minus plus V. Okay? So this is equal to, right, B to P minus U na by B dash P. Image distance, no? So minus V. Cancel, no? So you get minus UV, right, plus UR is equal to, okay, minus UR, okay, minus UR plus UV. So this is VR, not UR, right? V to R na. Now you see, bring these terms one side. UR, okay, plus VR equal to 2UV, right? 2UV. Okay. Now divide this entire equation by UVR. Okay, divide this entire equation by UVR. Okay, so UR by UVR, right, plus VR by UVR equal to 2uv by uvr. Okay, so you know r cancel. Over here r cancel. Okay, uv cancel. Okay, now you know it is 1 by v plus 1 by u equal to 2 by r. Right? You know, radius of curvature is always equal to 2 times of focal length na? So instead of r you can put 2f. Right? So 1 by v plus 1 by u equal to 2 by 2f. Right? 2 cancel, you get 1 by f. Okay? So remember, 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v gives mirror equation. In this case, the image is formed on the front side of the mirror. So it is called real image. Okay, sometimes the image may form in the mirror also, called virtual image. Okay, it is all depends upon the object that you are placing, whether you are placing at infinity or at focus or less than focus or in between 2f and f. Right? Now about the given problem. So there is one concave mirror. Okay? So in front of this concave mirror, you are placing an object at a distance of 40 centimeters whose focal length is 15 centimeters. Okay? And they said if the object is displaced 20 centimeters towards the mirror, so followed by image also changes, so that you want to find. Okay? So whether it is a concave or a convex, formula we are using to find its focal length is given as, remember, f equal to uv by u plus v. Okay? uv by u plus v, where u object distance and v image distance. So this is your question, concave mirror. Okay, object taken, okay, at distance of 40 centimeters and focal length given 15 centimeters. Okay, now, so whenever you measure the distances, this side they are always taken negative, this side positive. Okay, so object distance minus 40, focal length minus 15. Okay, so put u minus 40, okay, f minus 15. By minus 40 na plus v. Okay, minus cancelled. 15, 5 threes, 5 eights, right? So you get minus 120 na, minus 120 plus 3v, right? Equal to 8v, right? So this you can take to other side na, 5v equal to minus 120. So this divides 2 times, 4 times. So minus 24. Negative indicates the image is forming in front of the mirror. Suppose you get positive, we say it is after the mirror, right? So minus 24 says that the image is formed in front of the mirror. Now they are saying that object is forwarded towards the mirror through a distance of 20 centimeters. So earlier it was 40 na, 40 minus 20. Now object becomes only 20. But there is no change in the focal length now of given mirror. Now substitute u20 now. So 15 no, with minus sign is equal to, right, minus 20 na into v by minus 20 plus V. UV by U plus V. U taken negative. Why? Because it is taken in front of the mirror. So minus minus cancelled. 3 times, 4 times. Right? So minus 16. Okay. Plus 3V. Right? Equal to 4V. Right? So V becomes minus 60 centimeters. That means earlier image formed at 24, now at 60. So what is the difference between these two? So you know, difference in the image distance 60 minus 24, nothing but you know 36 centimeters away from this mirror. Okay. Now about the given problem. So there is one concave mirror. Okay. Its radius of curvature given 40 centimeter. Okay. So if radius of curvature is 40, then you know it is double of the focal length now. So 20 centimeter is its focal length. And they said the object is placed at a distance 10 centimeter. Okay. So in front of the mirror now. So that is why corresponding sign will be taken negative. So you know F equal to UV by U plus V. Right? So F 20. So it will be taken minus. No? Next U is also minus now. 10 into V by minus 10 plus V. Minus minus cancelled. Right? 0 0 also cancelled. Okay. So minus 20. Okay. Plus 2V. Right? Equal to V now. Then you can take to other side. So 2V minus V is 20. So V becomes 20 centimeters plus. That means image is forming in the mirror. Nothing but you can say virtual. So remember, whenever you get positive, we say it is in the mirror. If you get negative, you can say it is in front of the mirror. Right? Now, and its magnification also you want to find. So magnification is minus V by U now. So here, you know, V is already, you know, positive. U negative now, minus 10. Cancelled. So 2 times. So we can say the nature of the image is doubled the actual size. No?